Ooh, y'all know this is my favorite filter. Turn the AC off. That's good. I'm gonna wait till a few people come in here. And then we gonna go live and talk that shit. How y'all doing in this retrograde and shit, you heard? You alright? Oh, finally got some weed with some bitches selling pussy in the lobby. You know the prostitutes know where the weed at. Right. Let's see. Tell the world we live. And we live. One Gypsy King. Ooh, my new best friend who we do karate in the garage, Pete. So you talked about a cycle pump in your last. I'm so glad you joined because this now I could jump right into talking about the sort of shit that I want to talk about. Um, you talked about a cycle pump, nigga, and I don't even know if I'm saying the word right. I just been saying whippoorwill instead because you know they liken them to the birds that do that. They can mimic other people's shit, so you'll think you hearing. Yo, listen. Anyway, I don't know. I had commented on your shit. I don't know if you seen the show Midnight Gospel. It's on Netflix. It's watch it. Watch episode. It's either 5 or 7, but it's the Soul Prison episode. But they talk about psychopomps. You know what I'm saying? In the whole episode, everyone has one of them attached to them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like the one nigga he got like a little bird, one nigga his shit is a butterfly, whatever. But it brings me into the thinking in the space of mind that like, yo, how much of you is you? You know what I'm saying? Like I've been asking that people that shit a grip. Like, who's in charge? The thinker or the thought? You know what I'm saying? And where do that shit come from? I got some real like, ooh, hold up, we about to get high, baby. We ready? I've been waiting like 4 hours for some fucking weed. We about to get high and chop this shit up though. I've been thinking about that. In life, just as of late, man, like I be looking around and shit. And our culture. I've been looking around and our culture feels so corny. You know what I'm saying? It's so false and fake and like everybody's acting but they're kind of like shitty at it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the fuck like I can't really I don't know, it's hard to quantify into words exactly what I'm trying to say, but I guess long to short I would say that I've reached a discontent with this level of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's different levels, different monsters, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready for Bowser and shit. These little toadstool niggas ain't it. They is not it. So, anyway, happy to be having this build. I'm happy to have someone to be talking to. I think the last live I did, nobody was on that shit. But, you know, we've established a rapport of some sorts. You know what I'm saying, in the last few days. So, I'm happy that you were here to get me kickstarted into, like, that's the realm of shit that I really like to talk about. That's the shit that I could talk. I like Sports Center is on. I think it's soccer or some shit. I could talk to niggas about basketball, anything. If you relate, we related. I'm very good at finding a way, because we're more alike than we are different. So I could find the commonalities between me and anyone faster than they could even find the differences. You know what I'm saying? And you know, playing the game on that level for a certain amount of time, it have you like overlooking some lame shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you just charging it to the game. Like that's just the way it is. So like I often say that I'm a person that's like, yo man, I don't believe in love through possession and shit. You know what I'm saying? I believe in being loved. But that ends up like when you the person that's not looking on trying to get no reciprocity back, or you just like really trying to be like Jesus, how I be trying to be like I'm giving it out. You gonna give it out till you burn out, and then you're gonna be depleted, and you ain't even gonna have it to give to your own self. This weed is alright. It ain't worth $50, man. God damn, boy. One thing I learned a few things. Atlanta niggas they don't leave their zone. Niggas ain't leaving their section. If you in motherfucking outside on the outskirts, niggas ain't bringing you no motherfucking weed, dog. That's one thing I learned. Whereas nigga like me, everywhere here takes 40 minutes to get to. Shit, I just wouldn't serve niggas less than a quarter, and I'll be looking at it like, yo, I'm about to make $70 an hour every time I decide to. I don't know. I think perspective contributes to a lot. Too eager to smoke. I done rolled the blood a little too motherfucking tight. Bitch, I ain't pulling like I needed to. You feel me? Different levels, different monsters. I'm trying to win. We all trying to win, for real. Oh, nah, this weed is alright. I take that back. We is all trying to win. But I think the way we're going about it is different for a lot of people. I think a lot of people, they don't want to win. They don't actually want to win. Winning mean you gotta put some effort forth, nigga. You gotta outball other people to win. I think most people, they want to win, but they want to win by the other person forfeiting. So it's like everybody wants to handle you in such a way that makes you quit on the situation or quit on the venture or quit on whatever. So they could just say like, yo man, I was fucking with that nigga, man. We had started a record label, man, and he left. They ain't saying that you started a record label with niggas. Niggas did all kind of slimy, funny, stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't following chain of command and this, that, and that. Like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of reasons why things don't happen, but I recognize that a lot of people can never recognize the antecedent to a problem or even an argument because that would take accountability. You know what I'm saying? Like, we live in a world, our culture is one of reactions. So it's like, it don't matter what nobody did to get you right. Have you wrong or some shit like that. Niggas got you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got you fucked up, man. You got me fucked up. But we live in a space where, like, we let our competing for lowest standards justify, you know what I'm saying, the way we all mistreat each other as humans and shit. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. I don't know. I can't watch the soccer shit, though. We got to do something else. Ain't nobody else joining on the fucking live. I sent that text out to like 5 people. I'm just knowing, I'm like, yo, we gonna have a good conversation if I get them on this motherfucker in here dropping shit for me. As much as people want to talk to me. But what I've discovered too, and this is why I do these, if you wondering, yo, why this nigga be going live, ain't nobody fucking with this nigga, don't nobody care, whoop, all that shit. One of the things I notice is, yo, people don't want your time until they see other people want your time. I go to a lot of people, and I've done this regularly. I've had like mad ideas or some shit, and I bring it to somebody. Niggas won't be feeling that shit, or like, yeah, let's do this, or let's do that, or nobody, girls, niggas, whatever. Motherfuckers won't be feeling it. So I say, okay, well, fuck it. I'm gonna go out into the world and I'm gonna do it anyway, cause that's me. I'm gonna do anything anyway. And then other people grab onto it, like strangers will be like, yo, I fucks with this nigga. This nigga's so dope. Then people either A, get into alignment, like, oh yeah, that's my man. They start capping, like, yo, I've been fucking with this nigga. Or they attempt to discredit you. Because what I've discovered is what my man said to be true. And that's like, in this life, a lot of people don't even think people like me exist. So when they meet me, I ain't gonna make it about me. That sound big. A lot of people don't think that true, honorable, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, like good people exist. So they have to discredit that the good people exist. Because if you didn't have to discredit that the good people exist, you would possibly have to change your perspective and your views of the world, because the excuses you've been given for being the way that you are don't work in the face of something that's not what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how motherfuckers be like, oh, these niggas ain't shit, so that's why I'm doing like this. And you be like, but I'm a nigga and I'm actually a pretty good nigga. Oh, you just like them niggas. You don't have to really be just like them niggas, but they can't accept that you're different. The way I praise women, I believe in love through praise. Like, I don't believe in love through possession. Love through possession is a form of feeding the ego. that's like owning itself. That's why like when they don't do what you want or whatever, you gonna start complaining and shit. Complaining is the ego's way to feed itself. You know what I'm saying? Like when I love through praise, like say for instance today on Twitter, I seen a tweet that said name three of your followers that you want to take to Pound Town, right? Which in all actuality is a pretty kind of vulgar tweet, you know what I'm saying? But I thought about that shit. I said, damn, what three followers that I like clearly I don't know because I fucked everybody in my city. Admittedly, shamefully, admittedly. It's like what three followers you got that you know what I'm saying? That's like, damn, I would like to fuck her. And I thought about the three women that I thought about were all women that like they pop up in my timeline all the time. I never met any of them personally, but they all one way or another they all one of them in particular like we have a different relationship. Like we're actually cool. Like we ain't been physically around each other, but you know you had those friends in the Matrix. We've been friends in the Matrix for like damn near like 2-3 years or some shit like that now. And they're all they're all entrepreneurs. They're all like they all inspire me. They all admire me. So when I tag their names, I put their ats in this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, these women are not just women to me though. They're like gods to me. Like I like fuck like Pound Town is amazing. But I would be honored just to even be able to fucking rub these women feet. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real fucking G shit. Like you got to be a bad motherfucker for me to want to rub your feet, because I think you were just a bad motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But so I'm like, I'm like, I would just rub their feet. And do you know that, like, because typically on a post like that, you would think something so vulgar, like tag a bitch you want to fuck, right? And then you tag more than one girl in the same post, you would think girls would be like, man, fuck this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, it's the way I carry it. And all three of those people have interacted with me in the Matrix enough to know that what I'm saying ain't just what I am. Because I'm saying, I'm coming at you like I'm direct, I'm honest, I'm practical all the time. But, nigga, this is social media. Get right on the social media. Nigga, get on the nigga Facebook. Get on the nigga Instagram. Get on the nigga Twitter. You can see if these niggas, if they words is incongruent with their actions and shit. Like, man, look around, man. I am what I say that I am. It's just more complex than people would care to, you know what I'm saying, explore, because that would exercise your mind, nigga. Motherfuckers like to put you in a box, nigga, and keep you there and keep you fucked up. It's like niggas think of Jesus, they only think of Jesus one way. I think of Jesus mad different from nigga. Hey, listen, niggas be like, bro, like you don't be around where you been at, nigga. I don't fuck with niggas. Jesus ain't fuck with this. Jesus had 12 homeboys and one of them niggas ratted, and like 4 or 5 of them niggas all was folding on that nigga when the time came. You know who ain't fold on that nigga? That bitch is. Jesus was always, and I'm talking about he hung around prostitutes. Jesus was around hoes, my nigga. He was around hoes, and he was giving love. He wasn't needing to fuck the hoes. He wasn't needing to hit. I'm pretty sure Jesus had sex here and there, but it really wasn't about that. It was about connecting with people. You want to, you know what I'm saying? You want to help people in trouble. You kind of got to go where the trouble at and shit. Like, I don't believe in being like no high and mighty ass nigga. Like some of the, like we got a conscious community that like to shit on the other people that's, they black too. Like, nah, nigga, I ain't into that. But I do exist and I am real, and you don't have to disbelieve that I am what I say. Am I perfect? Hell no. But am I always genuine as fuck? Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog. Yeah. Make sure you go follow Hollow Fresh, by the way. This is niggas who made these jerseys. Rest in peace, that nigga Skeet, man. A true Springfield legend. Yeah. You go to my city, you gonna see niggas from every side with these bitches on. That nigga was a legend. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. So, do you still want to do karate in the garage? I want to do some karate in the garage. And this has, honestly, yo, all the jokes, all the me attempting to promo myself aside, all the, like, ego appeasing aside, this has become my most, like, valued form of communication, which is scary. Because you see the movies how niggas like fall in love with the machine and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga build a robot and he loved the robot and he's like, why the fuck this nigga trying to have sex with a robot? I don't mean it in the sense of saying that. But those movies about man's love for technology, like eclipsing his love for his fellow man, I understand that shit. Cause I'm on this right now and I'm talking to technology. I'm not talking to a person. I'm not texting, you know what I'm saying, somebody right now. I'm not on a FaceTime, I'm not on no call. Nigga, I'm talking because I want to speak freely. I'm me, nigga. I'm a gypsy. I don't do politics, but I'm a politics as usual ass nigga. I'm never gonna say or do the wrong thing in a presence of people. You know what I'm saying? Like I believe too much in like staying solid. Like my name all I got, so I'm not gonna. I ain't finna do no sucker shit to salt my name. You know what I'm saying? My own shit. Not at all. So that means to say that when I'm in conversation with people, and this is something that I advise for anybody to do, I guarantee you, to make your life bloom in ways you never thought. When I'm in the presence of people, most people try to get what they can get out of people. Like, yo, I'm coming over here, I wanna do this, I wanna do that. Like, nah, when I'm in the presence of people, I'll be that's alright. So I'm here. God got me right here, right now for a reason. Or even if I chose to be there, then obviously it's for a reason. And it's like, how can I be of service? How can I be of service? How can I be a help to this individual? Because that's one thing I know, dog. You help people down the line, they don't forget that you helped them. Some will. Some will. The best of them won't. But in that space, when you enter that space of like love through praise, not love through possession, not, oh, this is my best friend, I better not see you talking to nobody else because you my best friend. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference between them kind of people and them kind of friendship circles and the kind of person that be like, nigga, that's my best friend, nigga. I'm trying to tell you, nigga, this motherfucker, you don't know this person? You need to know this person. Yo, y'all need to know each other. Y'all two should know each other. That's love through expansion, not love through restriction. Love through restriction is love through possession. It's like, I want to make everything mine. I want to own it, and I want to act like a child about it. Like, here, look at it, but no, you can't touch it. You know what I'm saying? You ever see kids do that shit? That's how our generation and shit treats love. A bitch will have a nigga in her face like, yo, I love you, man. She won't give no two fucks about that nigga. Till another bitch be with that nigga. Then it's, oh, you know what I'm saying? Because now you have the ability to exercise some form of power in a dominance hierarchy. And we living in a space where don't nobody have no power. Everybody powerless. So it's like you a person with offensive attitudes and defensive actions, nigga, you don't have control over anything. You're just going from situation to situation as a reactionary. You know what I'm saying? And that's how most of these people is. That's why when you come into them and you right in front of them, nigga, they can't acknowledge it first. They can't acknowledge it first. They can't. Because it's like, yo, it's you represent too much of an enigma and an anomaly. It's like, man, I may waste time being over here. And it's like, let me wait until the world say that this nigga hot. Because that's what ended up happening. Like, I just went home. I just lived in my hometown. I always moved around. I never lived anywhere for more than 2 years my whole life. I just spent 2 years at home. Do you know? Man, that's why I gotta leave home. Like, I can't even, like, there ain't a, like, yo, point out, get on Facebook in my city and look at any group of girls, a picture of any group of girls. I done fuck somebody in the circle. That shit is lame. But it's how it happened. It's what's wild is the leaders of the city, they fucked me early. And the followers came later. Which also makes me think about something else too. Cause then maybe it's like, is people attracted to you particularly? Or are they attracted to the energy that seems to be residing in your aura? And was that energy always there? Is it of your creation? Or do you get it from somewhere else? And if you do get it from somewhere else, how often do you have to get it? How much of it do you have to get to function in the way that you are? You get what I'm saying? And that make any fucking sense? Because I feel like that. I feel like I've experienced personally, like, I'd be like, damn, you fine? She'd be like, man, no, ain't nobody even try to be talking. Shit, I talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I talk to it, and it's... Now, you know, we run our course. Our season, I'm out. Praise over possession. Seasons run their course. I'm one of the few people that know how to end things well. Typically, I think that I'm proof positive that love can turn into friendship. You know how they say friendship can turn into love, but love can't really turn into friendship? I disagree. I've done it numerous times successfully. You know what I'm saying? But after the fact, when we're friends, then they call me, they be like, yo, nigga, your cousin was on me, nigga. Your cousin in my inbox, or your friend in my inbox, your boy in my inbox. Now, what is it that would make a nigga, could a bitch been around, what is it that would make a nigga talk to her after she talked to you, but not before? And girls, I want to ask you, because y'all could, I'm pretty sure when you see this later, I'm pretty sure y'all could say y'all went through the same similar shit. Your bitches are damn near clown you for liking a certain nigga. Till they find out who that nigga is. Or until they see somebody that they look up to or dick ride or admire. Praise that individual. Then it's like, damn girl, then your friend